It's Marky Mark's Tarot. And if you trolls think you're gonna come over here, you gotta subscribe. And then as soon as you say something, you die. Bye. So don't think about coming around here because you're gonna waste your time. And I'm the diss king, so you want to diss me, that's cool. But can you take the diss back? You don't want no parts of me, that's for sure. I guarantee you that. You ain't ready for me, 'cause I am again. Mm, 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 mm. You don't. You. What the hell is that? Hell no. No, no. No, no. No, no. The heck is that? What are you doing? Hey, Virgo, how you doing? How you feeling? Yeah, it was good. I had a good day. Had a good day. All's good. My dog's going crazy over here because she knows there's a cat outside somewhere. I took her for a walk earlier and she saw him, and then now she's like not giving up. You're way better? Oh, that's good. What's your problem? Huh? Why don't you go sit your ass down and keep quiet? I told you already that cat ain't worried about you, and you can't catch her because you're too fat. And that cat will outrun you any day of the week. You can climb trees. Yeah, you can. Okay? You understand me? You better use nasal spray. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that'll make you feel better. This damn dog, she's fucking retarded. Now she's gonna drink water. She doesn't know what to do with herself. She doesn't know what to do with herself. Go lay down. Okay? Yeah, be a good girl. Stop aggravating. Well, I'm glad you feel way better. That's good. Sometimes I wonder why, like, people like put their pictures up on their profile. Like, sometimes I wonder what goes through their mind. Some people like really love like putting like pictures of themselves, and you look at it and you're like, what are you doing? I guess they don't know what they just did, but it's all good. I might tell them, from time to time, I'll be like, did you ever look at your profile picture? Guess not. I always wonder why like people constantly like every week they change like their profile picture like every single week. Some people change it every day. Like even guys like changing that shit like every week. And then all you do is you change it and then somebody says, "Oh my god, you look amazing." That's what you want. You want people to like talk about how you look. You ain't getting enough attention at home. You can look in the mirror and tell yourself that every day. You can look in the mirror and say, damn, I'm looking good. You don't need like to post a picture for people to like uplift you. I was wondering when people are actually gonna realize that. I mean, I don't mind looking at these people because some of them, some of the women on my Facebook and my Instagram, they look good. I'll like the photo, but I won't comment. I won't comment because then they're gonna think that I like them and shit. And I ain't gonna put, "Oh my God, you're beautiful." You know, like no, nobody wants to hear that shit anyway, unless you're like a foamer. I call women foamers because they're always foaming out the mouth, begging for attention. Like, I just don't get it. Like, just like stay off there and stop putting up like different pictures of yourself every week. Like, everybody knows what you look like, and nobody really cares. At least I don't. I'm speaking for myself, I guess. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's like a mentality boost for some people, but I still don't like. You know, I still don't really think that it's necessary. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I don't know. What you think? I mean, I know you change your picture every now and then, or you know, or like you post here and there and stuff like that. But like one thing about me, like I don't really post myself by myself. I'll post me and my nephews or me and my van or something like that was a recent one. That reminds me of females getting work load up and I don't because it's work. Yeah, and if you do, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, she must be taking me." That's what they'll say. If you go work load up, they're gonna say you got a man or you're happily having some D. You know, that's what they're gonna say. You're like, "Oh, she must have a man because she's coming work all load up." You know, that's what's probably they're probably gonna say. Guaranteed. Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, Bronny, how you doing? You laughing at me? Like girls who wear them long ass like pointy nails. Like, do you ever think about when you have to wipe yourself, or like if you get something in your eye? you're gonna end up poking yourself in the eye. Or if you like, or if like a bee goes on you or next to you, and you go like this, you can like scratch yourself or poke your eye out or something. Like you never realize that you're stupid for wearing that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like you know what makes me laugh is they got like this like see like they got the keyboard right. The keyboard's like this, and they're like that. And I'm like, take them fucking nails off, and then you can actually use your fingers, you dumbass. Like, what are you doing? Like, if you're going out or whatever, yeah, whatever, if you want to. And how the hell are you supposed to text on that? I don't even know if that works. Like, I don't even know why you even do it. Yeah, I don't even know because I don't listen to Cardi B or any of those ratchet hoes music. I don't listen to none of those good. I don't even know what they sing or I don't even care what they sing. I've heard their songs, but I don't really care. Like I don't play them. They come on the radio and I'll listen to them, but I'm not gonna go out and put it on my iTunes or put it on my phone so I can have it in my shuffle. Hell no. I don't listen to none of those weirdos. Like I don't like none of those rap girls. They're all like blah to me. But yeah, they wear long nails and all that dumb shit. And there's fucking snuffleupagus eyebrows and eyelashes. Eyelashes, I mean. And then they wear the Angry Bird micro eyebrows. I don't know, I like natural women. I can't handle a woman that's all dolled up. I don't like all that. I don't like a woman like that's got fake eyelashes, microblade, uh, eyebrows, and fucking using eyelash curlers and shit and all sorts of dumb shit. Man. I can't deal with that shit. I like all natural women. If you're all natural, you're gonna be the love of my life. I agree, Maria. Be natural. It's good. You are natural anyway. I only tease you from time to time with the Snapchat. You know. I tease all the women about their Snapchat photos. I tell some women Snapchat's your best friend. I tell my sister that she gets mad at me. All right, Bronny, let me see what you said here. Thanks for the super chat. And you said, I need a message from mom. There is a woman that mom knew she wants to come close to me. I be open to it. Close to me. Do I be open to it or do reject this woman? Mom knew her more better than me, so I want to know what's mom's advice. Like, can I trust her? Hmm. Well, let's find out. Let's see. I don't know. What I'm getting, hey Marley, how you doing, sweetie? What I'm getting, Brownie, is mom saying you can trust her, but don't tell her anything personal, if that makes sense. Like she's saying you can trust her, but don't let off any personal things, like personal stuff to her until like you know further information or something like that. Mm. Does this lady have like glasses? Go lay down. You're annoying. Go lay down. She wears glasses, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I'm getting that like your mom's saying that she's fine. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not getting like a bad thing about it. You know what I mean? I'm just getting that don't say anything personal that you don't need to say. Like don't confide in the personal part of it. Like your mom doesn't want you to get like personal with her or whatever. Like don't tell her too many things, about your life. Like I don't think that's even gonna happen, but like that could happen. But like I your mom's saying it's more like she doesn't know if like she's saying that this person she can be trusted, but don't say too much personal things. But she's saying that she's not gonna harm you or disrespect you or anything like that. I'm not getting that. And she showed me the lady with the glasses. So she said, and she's nodding her head, saying that she's it's fine. You can trust her. Just like don't allow her like in your personal life. That's all she said. It's not like she's gonna ask you anything personal, but if she does, like keep it to yourself. Like I think that she thinks that you're like standoffish or you're not willing to um like she wants to gain your trust is what your mom's saying. Like she probably thinks that because you're younger, you're going to like reject her kindness or her social, you know, like type of thing. Yeah, that's what your mom's saying. Like so, I'm not getting anything bad, but like she probably it's like the opposite. Like I think she's more worried about you than you're worried about her. So, but if you do yeah, you can allow her to come in, but mom's saying like you'll be happy to talk to her because she's smart and she can help you, but like don't make it like a personal thing. You know what I mean? Don't take it personally or don't tell her personal information. Like just keep it like, on a certain level. Like there's no need for like personal information exchange. It's not like the woman's gonna ask you for your personal life information, but like don't like your mom doesn't want you to go into detail about your life, and if you keep it that way, then you'll be fine. But she's saying this lady's more um worried if you're going to give her the time of day or not, because she's worried if you're going to like say something to her, like, or like she's worried if you're going to be like standoffish or like or that type of thing. Like she might make a comparison between both of you. Like she might say, "Oh yeah, you're not like your mom, or you are like your mom," or certain things like that. She wants to, she doesn't mean any harm, dude. Like I'm not getting any harm or any bad vibes. The main thing that your mom said is not to exchange personal information or don't let it get too personal. But otherwise, that it looks okay, Bronny. Yeah, it looks fine. And your mom says that she doesn't feel like she'll engage too much with you in conversation because of your age and because she probably feels like kind of weird talking to you. So, but if you allow her to come in and like talk to you and stuff, it's no harm. Just keep the conversation like non-personal, and you should be fine. Yeah. Well, the main thing is not to get too close. That's the main thing. It's never good to get too close to somebody, because people can switch just like that, you know, and then you'll feel like you should have never let them in. So that's my advice, being my age currently. You know, I just feel like I don't feel like being too close to anybody these days because it'll backfire on you. That person will do something, you'd be like, "Fuck! I told him more this shit. I should have never told him anything." So it's best not to say too much. There's a saying, some things are best unsaid, and some people just say every damn thing. They just let everybody know about that life. I'll tell everybody about my life because I have nothing to hide. But I'm not going to tell you my personal business because that ain't nobody's fucking, you know, nobody deserves to hear about my personal business. That's up to me, and everybody else too should be the same. But sometimes, you can get like that. It's not good to give people too much information because they can use it to get you. And there's so many people that lie, and then you catch them in their lies, and it's like, whatever, you know? It's like, there's a guy that I deal with, and he lied to me several times this week. And it's like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, why you gotta lie for? Just shut the fuck up. Like he's over exaggerating shit, he lying. Then it's like, well, you're in Aries, so yeah, there you go. Aries men and Capricorn men, they're like the biggest lying zodiac assholes in the world. I swear, I swear, like almost 90% of Capricorn and Aries men in my life, they happen to come into my life, and I listen to him and I hear him and I listen to him talk and stuff. When I hear them talk, I know they're lying. Like I can just tell. Like, it's just a trait they have. They just have to lie. You're better off just being normal. Like you're looking at me, seeing me be normal and talking normal and not lying and over exaggerating. Why you can't do the same thing? Just talk to me civilized, bro. You ain't gotta lie to me. Oh, she says pay attention. As soon as I read what you wrote, she says pay attention. Pay attention to everything around you. Make sure you eat your vegetables. She just says to be fair to everyone. Just be fair, be reasonable, keep to yourself, that type of vibe. Yeah, she's cool. I always have a good time talking to her. She's one of those spirits that are so free and like nice, and her energy is good. She never like I never feel weird when I talk to her. You're welcome, Brownie. No problem. Just keep, yeah, just talk to her every day. Just talk to her, thank her, look at her picture. You know, every time I see her, she always looks good. She always like, um, today I kind of like when I see her, she has like, her skin is kind of like glowing. It's shiny, like her arm and her face. Like I don't know if she used like body oils or body lotion or something like that because I can actually smell a bit of lotion on her. I don't know if she used lotion a lot or body oils or something like that. You know how like some some people use like that cocoa butter or like like oils and stuff. Like she smells. I got a smell from her today. Yeah, I smelt that on her today because I was wondering why her skin was so shiny when I looked at her, and then I kind of got the smell, and I got it kind of like went in my mouth a little bit, like in like it's like strong, you know. It's like it smelled so strong that it went in my mouth, and I kind of like tasted it and smelt it at the same time, and I'm like, damn. So it must have been strong what she had on. She must have a strong like whatever she used has a strong odor. That's I've never remembered that before, but I smell it today. Like I kind of smell and taste it. It's like a weird. I don't know what it is, but it's like a weird smell, but it's like strong. It doesn't smell bad, but it's strong. At least I smelt it strong today. Might be like eucalyptus or something like that. You know that you know that eucalyptus smell? Eucalyptus. Oh my god, I can't even say it. Anyway, yeah, that. It's because you don't know her. That's why. Like you don't know her, right? So obviously you're gonna feel that way, Brownie. Come on, girl. That's why you feel like that because you don't know her. Yeah, that's natural to feel that way though. That's why your mom said don't tell her anything personal. Just be cool with her, you know? And that's why you feel that way. That's why you feel that way. And we all do when we meet somebody we don't know. So we kind of have like that feeling like what's their intentions, you know? Yeah, but that's cool, you know. Like you don't have to entertain her at all, you know. You can just, say hi and hello and that's it. You don't know her like that. Your mom did. But think about it this way, Bronny, right? Let me put this into perspective for you. If your mom was cool with her, then obviously she was a good person, correct? If you heard your mom say something bad about her, then you probably wouldn't even entertain her. True? And your mom didn't say anything to me bad about her. She just doesn't want you to, release any personal information. That's all. But it's up to you if you want to get to know her or be cool with her, you know. And maybe mom did this for a reason, wanted you to like talk to her and be cool with her because she was. Capiche? I always tell people, and I'll tell you, that it doesn't matter who we meet and who we know and who we don't know. It's still up to us to allow them closest, and to even get even near us. So you don't have to deal with her at all. You can, like I say, you can just say hi and bye, and if she engages in conversation, you see where it goes, and if you don't like it, you say, "Hey, I gotta go. Smell you later. Bye." That's what I do. Just like this guy that I talk to, and he starts talking shit. I'm like, "All right, bro. Look, I gotta go, man. I got shit to do, bro. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later, bro." Yeah, man. All right, bro. Cool. Yeah, cool. Like, all right, yeah. Fuck you, boy. I ain't listen to your bullshit. Every time I get off the phone with him, I'm like, thank God, fuck, shut up. My God, you just annoy the shit out of me. And if I say anything, he changes it back to himself. Typical Aries man. Aries men and Capricorn men. I don't know if you guys know any Aries men and Capricorn men. They always talk about themselves all the time. Always. Like if I start talking about myself or what I did, they have a better story. They have a worse life, or they've been through worse than I have. They'll come up with the biggest lie in the world, and they know everything, and they've been through more than you, and they did this and they did that, and they make this money and they make that money. Meanwhile, they're broke as fuck, and you ain't nobody in the world. I noticed that about Aries men and Capricorn men. That's why I don't get too close to anybody, especially guys like that. I always ask them, "Yeah, when's your birthday, bro?" "Oh yeah, so you're Aries. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you're a Capricorn. Oh yeah, okay, cool." I know to stay far away from you, bro, 'cause you're gonna fucking irritate me. I know you are, and sure as shit, they do. Aries women are like that too. Some of them always talk about themselves all the time, and Capricorn women, they're kind of like that too, but not as bad as the men. I find I can tolerate the Aries woman and Capricorn woman, but the men are just like, what the hell am I? What am I listening to? I don't know. I just can't handle when people start like talking about themselves constantly, 24/7. That shit's so irritating. I can't handle people like that. When you start talking about yourself all day, I can. Now, me on the other hand, I'm gonna talk about myself and stories and make comparisons, or like talk about my life stories, so that way, I can compare mine to yours or something like that, or we can like figure something out together, or I'll tell you some like funny ass shit, but like nothing more than that. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and praise myself or glaze myself all day. Like, that's fucking boring. All right, Bronny, you're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you too, and good night. And pray to mom tonight. And just thank her for checking up on you. You know what I mean, Mario? I mean, Maria. Shit. All right, good. I don't know, Maria. It's not easy. I just don't know what's wrong with people, man. They be whack as fuck. I don't know. I got another Maria coming in here at night. Like when I'm on here late, there's another Maria that comes in here. It's Maria somebody, I can't remember. It's Maria like XP or some P something. I don't know. I was like, oh, I got another Maria. She comes in here and asks me about her man. She's cool though. I just met her. She's a new client. Comes in here. She's cool though. Yeah, I won't cheat on you, Maria, with the other Maria. You always be my first Maria. Okay. You want a message, Maria? She a Virgo? I don't know. No. She's not. She's a Taurus. She's a Taurus. Yeah, because I asked her what was her sign, and um she said that her man's a Scorpio and she's a Taurus. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she's not a Virgo. Yeah, I do. 7 energies. Yeah, it's not 8, 7. Yeah, this one right there, though. That's the one you're talking about. Oracle of the 7 energies. It's all right. It's all good. You probably did with your fingers. You probably had your long nails on. See, if you had long nails on, it would have been over to the 8. I mean the 7 instead of the 8. All right, let's see what we got for you. Good Lord. Well, the card you got equals up to 8. So I guess 8 must be a thing for you now. You got number 44. See? That's your card, number 44, Divine Matrix. Fo. Oh, well, that's good. See? This says the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry weaving your dreams into fabric of reality, synchronicities, learning to trust the way you unfold and the way things unfold. Do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we might not understand at the time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spirit nature is reality that can be confusing. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsic. I don't know what the fuck that word is. Intrinsical. I don't know. Intrinsicity. Well, I don't know what the word is. Anyway, yeah. Connected with a living web of life, a divine matrix, even that which you have not yet observed a part of. I'm going to look it up afterwards. Your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dominant until you choose it. You will see the evidence of the truth in this divine matrix today, or it is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to claim it today. Are you ready? There you go. Let me look up this word and see what it means. I don't even know how to say it. I've never seen this word a day in my life. I don't know why the fuck they use all these big ass words for. Intrinsically. I don't know what the fuck this is. And hold on a second. Here it is. Intrinsically. Let me see how you say it. Intrinsically. Intrinsically means an essential or natural way. It means being a part of whole or intrinsically describes something closely connected to or inseparable from something. Intrinsically. There you go. Me neither. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living web of life. There you go. We'll figure it out. I did that in memory of Sue. She would fucking laugh like ever if she ever heard me. Every time I used to do that shit, she used to laugh like crazy. I never forget. I read from a card and I read her message. You're welcome, Maria. And I said, longevity, right? And she started laughing. She goes, Mark, that's not how you say it. And then she kind of wrote it out, and I still fucked it up. I said longevity, right? And it's not long, it's longevity, right? And I was saying it wrong the whole time. And then I pressed that thing just now. I said longevity. Right? And then she was in here fucking cracking up. I'll never forget that day as long as I live. I said it wrong like so many times. And every time I see that word, I remember her all the time. Longevity. She used to crack up because she always knew that I hated pronouncing words and shit, right? But she was so smart. She knew all those words. And she'll get me to say it in here, and then she's the one who taught me how to do all that shit, like go on the thing and type it out and get the sound of fuck. She was laughing. She used to say that me making her laugh made her live longer. I know she would appreciated that moment. She probably heard me just now. She probably had a good laugh. Oh boy, you gotta laugh. It's nothing like laughing all day. I always laugh every day. When I went to visit my mom and dad, I showed my mom this YouTube video of this Portuguese lady making like these like rolls and shit. And she was saying like stuff and she was laughing and stuff. So I got her to laugh and watch these videos. I told my mom, I said, the next like shitty rainy day, I want to like go to her house and like make these rolls and shit, right? And she was like, yeah, I guess we can. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna watch this video and have a good laugh, and we're gonna like make it just like this lady did. And she goes, yeah, okay. I said, we're gonna go to the store, get all the ingredients, and then we're gonna hook it up. She's like, okay. I was telling everybody earlier that I bought some tuna, fresh tuna, and I gave it to her today so she can marinate it and we can eat it tomorrow for dinner. So I'm going to I went to their house for lunch today, and I'm going to go there for dinner tomorrow. My dad's not doing too good, but he's okay today, but he's not doing that well. He's having like problems, like he always pees a lot because he takes these medication. And like now, like he walks so slow that he could barely make it to the bathroom in time. And my mom keeps telling him, you go further away to the bathroom. Why don't you go to the other bathroom that's right around the corner? Why go all the way to the other bathroom? because that the small bathroom is like his personal bathroom, right? And I keep telling him, why don't you just go to the one right next to your the master bathroom? Like it's right there. Like where are you going? You don't make no sense, bro. Like it's right there. Yeah, he's 81, and but he's ignorant. See, he's so stubborn. Like you got to make things easy for yourself. Why travel? Why walk further away from your bedroom in the dark to go pee further away when you got the bathroom right next to you? You're not making no sense. So now he's going to the closer bathroom because he can't hold himself. And I told my sister's like, yeah, he's so stubborn. Like, just fucking go to the other bathroom. Like, what is wrong with you? He's such a pain in the ass, man. But my mom said he's starting to get forgetful, and he has his moments where he like really you can see his deterioration. But it's not every day he's like that. We all have our moments. Like you were sick last week. I had headaches and shit. And nobody's body is the same all day, every day. Like it doesn't matter what age you are. And I told my mom he's gonna have his moments, just like you do and I do and everybody does. We don't stay like 100% every day. It's impossible. So I said he just went through his phase, but he'll be fine. And today he was okay. Some days he eats a lot. Some days he don't eat at all. Some days he pees like crazy. Other days he's fine. Like I told my mom, like he's 81. What do you expect? And he told me today that a lot of his friends are gone, like they're passed away. Another one of his friends passed away the other day, and he was like, "All my friends are dying, and I'm still here." And I was like, "Well, that's a good thing." Sometimes I think he wants to like go because like he feels like worthless and stuff. He kind of feels like, what am I here for? You know? Like he's the type of person he was very active. He couldn't keep still. And now he has to keep still. So my mom says all he does is eat, sleep, and shit all day. He just watches TV, and then when he has enough, he just dozes off and sleeps on the couch all day. But that he doesn't think like me and a lot of other people. But he worked so hard his whole life. So now you get to like chill out, and you get to sleep, and you get to catch up with your body, and you get to watch TV and not work. Like, how nice that is, you know? Like, just chill out and watch TV, bro. Just relax. Like, your last days on earth or your last years or whatever, just relax and chill out, man. You know? Just be thankful you ain't in the hospital. But he doesn't get it. Like, he's just so weird, man. He's very weird. He's a he's a Libra. Me and him are nothing. The only thing me and him are nothing alike, but the only thing we have in common is we worked hard all our life. Like we're not scared of hard work. That's one thing him and I have in common. And he's funny too, and he tells a lot of stories. That's where I get it from. Like he's funny. I'm funny here, obviously, but he can be funny. And he has a lot of stories just like me. He tells a lot of stories, and we look alike too. Um, but like we're a lot different with our mentality. And my mom was like, "Well, when you go 80, if you reach 80, you might be like him." I'm like, "Oh hell no!" I said, "When I'm 8, if I reach 80, and I hope I do, I said I'm going to be a lot different because I'm going to be more active. I'm not going to sit here and do fucking nothing. I'm going to like make sure I can still walk and remember and all that shit. I hope God does give me that strength. There's a lot of 80-year-olds out there that are doing great, but it's like when you get my parents when they reach like 70, they started to give up on their life. Like they started to be like, yeah, I'm old, I don't give a fuck. I'm this, I'm that, I can't do this, I can't do that. They aggravate me because they give up. They've given up on like being more than what they can be. And it's annoying. So I don't like seeing them give up. Hello, Brian. How you doing? Thanks for the super chat. Hey, Dan. Dan, the man. All right. Brian, what I'm getting as far as Amanda's current feelings regarding you, she doesn't know how to think about you because she's getting advice, the incorrect advice from someone. She's asking somebody about you and they're giving her the wrong advice about you. And it could be somebody that doesn't really like you either. So she's worried about dealing with you and she doesn't know how you're going to act if she says something to you. I just feel like Amanda's getting the wrong advice about you or the wrong situation about you. She doesn't know what to think. And she's worried and she doesn't know and concerned if she were to like talk to you or approach you or to ask you a question, how you're going to react to her. She's afraid of conflict. She's afraid of like any type of obstacles dealing with you, or like she doesn't want to start any arguments or start any like conflict or fights. It seems like someone else is telling, like she asked somebody about you and then it's like eh, the person told them the incorrect thing. So yeah, that's true, Maria. It happens. That's the type of situation I see here. So I'm not getting anything good about this, Brian. I'm not getting that her current feelings regarding you are good. They're not that great. And if you are not engaging in conversation with her, then she probably feels like that's the guilt from you, or that's like you being uh, scared of conflict or like not wanting to engage in a conversation. So if you don't say anything to her, if you're not talking to her at all, then that's probably giving her more reason to believe what the other person's saying about you. And she also thinks that you would have some type of ulterior motive towards her, or her towards you, or something like that. I don't get that much good stuff here at all. I don't get any good things here. I get all like weird energy and dullness and just nothing happening. I feel like someone else is like saying things to her and giving her like the wrong impression of you or the wrong advice. So that's what I get, Brian. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I got. And I don't think Amanda's gonna talk to you at all, to be honest. I don't see her coming up to you and communicating with you or talking to you. I'm not getting any communication between you guys. So You might not even have to worry about anything concerning her because I don't get that she's gonna even talk to you like that. So I don't know if you are communicating with her, but I don't see communication in the next 2 days or so. I don't see her communicating with you anytime soon. I feel like there's a lot of difficulties with this woman. She might actually be going through some type of divorce or some type of breakup where she's like not really wanting to deal with any men at the moment. You're welcome, Brian. Yeah, someone, you know what, Maria? Someone told I've had my van for just over a week, right? Um, and the funniest thing, my this guy that knows me, he he saw my sister on Friday night, and he says, "Oh yeah, I saw your brother got a new van. Did you help him buy it? Did you give him any help to buy it?" That's what he told my. And he asked my sister, "Did she help me buy the van?" Like who asks a stupid ass question like that? How is that any of your business if she did? First of all, second of all, the guy that said it, I go to him and pay him for fish. He's the fisherman guy I go to, right? I pay him every time I go there with my card, not my sister's card. And I spend thousands of dollars every year on fish and lobster from you. Does my sister pay for it? Do you see her name on the card or mine? And you're seeing me with the same band for years, and I bought a new one because my other one's old. And I told you that when I went there on a bike, because I went there on a bike last year, a couple months ago, right? And he says, "Oh, why are you on the bike?" I said, "Because my car is getting old and I need to get a new one." And then you had the nerve to ask my sister if she helped pay for my van. But you won't ask me, you ask my sister. And I was like, this guy is a real idiot. You think I need my sister to pay for my shit, bro? Like, you're a fucking moron. But yeah, you're a millionaire. You sell fish all your life, and you got a secondhand truck. You had a ugly ass truck. You got rid of it and bought another ugly ass old truck. Why you didn't buy a new one? You got money, bro. You got more than me. Should have asked your sister to buy you a truck then. You know what I mean? Let me just text my nephew's just asking me something. Yeah, I was kind of speechless myself, but I was like, the madness is already started. The madness is already started. I was like, wow. I was like, these people ain't got no life. You can't even be happy for me, like, you know. And even if she did, right? Like, what business of that is yours? Marley's here. Holy shit. Marley's here. Marley's here. Marley's here. I'm just texting my nephew. You're eating a nutty nutty? Oh shit. She's got candy? Yeah, I know. She's always stuffing her face. Nutty buddy. Maria, we were in Marley's room earlier when she was live and we had some trolls in there. And then this woman came in there. I think her name was Christina or something like that. She's like, "Hi, everybody," and then she goes, "Oh, I'm a computer engineer." She says, "Hot, hate from India." She didn't say hi from India. She said hate from India, but nobody really caught on to that. I think the guy Matt did, right? So she was a troll, but we didn't know. So she writes, "I'm a computer engineer and I have more money than you, your mom, and your dad combined." So Marty says, "Hello, I'm from India and I run computers." And then she says, "Why are you laughing?" Right? Hey, that shit was so funny. I was on the I was there, yeah, I was on my couch dying. I'm like, oh good lord. And then she's like, "Shut up, you whore." And then I clicked her out before she had a chance to respond because I love zapping them like and getting rid of them before they get a chance to get mad and say something stupid. It was funny. We had a few trolls tonight. It was pretty funny. We had another guy named Soul Reaper. He goes, I'm a professional drug dealer." And I was like, "You're a wankster. You're a professional ass wipe. Shut up." So we had like a little diss fest going on tonight. It was pretty fun. Yeah, exactly. Dan said goodbye, another call center asshole. It was funny as shit. She thought she was all funny and she thought she was like a good troll. She was like, "Yeah, whatever." And the guy Matt in the room, he was like, "Oh, hey, Christina from India, how you doing?" With these love, like these heart eyes, but he didn't catch on to what she wrote because she goes hi, and then she goes hate from India, and I said, "Oh yeah, this is a troll, guaranteed." And then next thing she said was like, "Yeah, bang, bang, bang." She was like, "I got more money than your mom and your dad," and I was like, "Nobody cares." And it was so funny. I love that troll shit. See, I don't get them in here no more because you have to subscribe because I put mine on subscribers mode and they're not gonna go through that. But see, Marty's channel is open, so they just come in there and start talking random shit. But I remember we guys converted a troll into like being one of our friends in there for about a month or two. I can't remember their name, but we ended up converting one of them because he thought that our disses were funny, so he ended up being cool with us. Yeah, that was a couple months ago. That shit was funny. We ended up converting him. He was like, "Yeah, that was pretty funny, so I guess I'm gonna stay." So we didn't zap him. And then he didn't act up after that. He actually, it was pretty cool of us. But it's funny, like, 'cause some people do like they're like, you know what, this shit's funny. But it's so I love dissing the shit out of 'em. Sometimes like there's people that come in Marley's room, like they say stupid shit, and I'll be like, this guy that was in there today, he was something Kitty something J. I've never seen him before. And he was like, "Oh, hey everybody, how you doing?" And then he goes, "Oh, be right back." And then he came back and he goes, "Hey, what did I miss?" And I'm like, "You missed the bus." And then Marley goes, Mark said you missed the bus. I said, yeah, we're going to a party. He goes, oh, cool. Oh, let's go. I'm going to go to a party too. I'm like, shut up, you jackass. Like, people are so dumb, man. His rap name is Kitty Litter. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Full of shit. I was like, this guy is such an idiot. Yeah, they do deserve it. Yeah. He said it twice. What did I miss? What did I miss? And I'm like, you missed the bus, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean? What did you miss? Go look. I felt like saying, just rewind, jackass, and you'll see what you missed the last 5 minutes you were gone. Like, rewatch the video. You think we're gonna sit here and like be bothered with telling you what you missed? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, are you that retarded or something? I can't handle that, man. I can't handle like all these idiots. Yeah, you missed your GED. Hey, I did too, Dan. That's not funny. But look how I came out. Oh shit. But it was funny though. I had a good time in there. The trolls were hilarious tonight. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of the other ones, what they were saying. There was another guy named Aaron. He had like, yeah, thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. Yeah, he missed his GED. Even though I missed mine, I made something of myself. There was another guy named Aaron. He said, "Oh, I'm a good boy," or something like that. He goes, "Oh, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm a good boy," or some shit he said. But he was a troll too. But he thought twice because he was like, "Yeah, these guys are getting roasted in here. I better shut up." But the guy Soul Reaper, he was hilarious. I ended up deleting him, and then Marty goes, "No, no, no, don't delete him." And everybody's like, "Wait, wait, we want to see what he wrote." He started writing a whole heap of dumb shit. Like, I'm not gonna let him like come in there and start talking shit. So I deleted his ass. And then I unhit him so he could finish what he was saying. Because in the paragraph he says, "Yeah, fuck you, blah 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 blah," and then he says, "I know you're gonna delete me anyway. Go ahead." So that's why when he says, "I know you're gonna delete me, go ahead," I read it already. So I deleted it, right? And then when I unhit him, he started saying dumb shit again. And then Marley was being rude, started telling him, about himself. And then I was like, oh God, here we go. We're all gonna start bashing this guy and getting all energy is gonna be all out of whack. But the best was when Marley called the computer girl, the Indian computer girl, whore, and then said, "Oh, I'm from India and I'm gonna fix your computer." I started fucking dying. I said, "Oh, good lord." Marty's gonna have all the Indian people in here in about 5 minutes, and they're gonna fuck up her star links. They're gonna fuck up her computer, her channel, and then it had like the fake YouTube people said, "Oh, we're YouTube has monitored your channel and blah blah blah." So I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "Oh, I've seen this before." So I clicked on it and go to channel, and it says YouTube pranks, and I was like, "Okay, cool. That's not serious." I was like, yeah, this is bullshit. I had to make sure though. But they would never do that. YouTube ain't gonna come in your chat room. They're gonna send you an email. They're not gonna come in your chat room and close you down or say something to you. Because they email you if you get a strike or you're doing something bad. But they don't care about us like that. Because we only have a couple people in our room. It's not like we have thousands of people in our room and shit like that. And then I don't know where Ann is, but Ann told Spicy Pineapples, right? Because I think Spicy Pineapples is one of Tyler's friends. And Ann said to Spicy Pineapples, "Oh, let Tyler know that Mark's a medium because Tyler said he's looking for a medium." And I'm like, Tyler ain't gonna come to me because he knows me already. I said, he ain't gonna come to me. Because me, him, and this other guy, we all had beef with each other at one time. So the guy that I had beef with, he was cool with Tyler. And then he started dissing Tyler. So Tyler was like, yeah, fuck you and him type of shit. So I never did anything wrong to Tyler, but because I was associating with a guy who was dissing him. Like he made me look bad. Like he made Tyler like go against me. And I don't really care anyway. It don't bother me. You remember? Yeah. So I was like, I have to tell Ann not to bring that up because that's why Spicy Pineapples ignored her. Spicy Pineapple was like, yeah, I ain't telling nothing to Tyler because I already knew he don't like Mark. Yeah, I don't really care about him like that. He's none of my company, but we used to support him, but then he went all weird and shit. So we don't really associate him with no more. I don't even look at his shit anymore. I could care less. But apparently, like Ann was telling him shit, and I was like, oh fuck. And then I looked, and Spicy Pineapple never said anything back to her about it. I was like, that's your answer, because she probably knows about what happened. But she speak to Spicy speaks to me though. Mm. He was a bit more humble because he didn't have anything. But when he started blowing up and he got his house and shit, and he made a lot of money off of here, he started acting different. Yeah, he's always been an asshole. You know, he's always been like one of those rude fuckers, like that would just go off for nothing. Like he gave Charles too much time of day. You know, and to me, he's not a real reader. Yeah, it changed him, but see, he's not a real psychic or anything like that. He doesn't claim he is either. Like he just reads cards and he says the same shit over and over and over and over. Like if you check him out, he's just like a broken record. And he says right like a million times. Right, right. Okay, Aquarius, you guys are delusional and he hates Aquariuses anyway, so some Aquarius must have broke his heart. Yeah, he ain't worried about me. He's never come after me or said anything to me. He ain't worried about me, and I ain't worried about him. So, and he'll never come to me as a medium. He'll never come to me and say, "Yeah, I need a reading." He'll never do that shit. Mhm. Hell no. So I was like, "Man, don't do it." He's always been funny. I'll give him that. Like he's funny, he talks a lot of shit, and he just like when he goes off on people, it's kind of hilarious because he disses people and shit. He'll look at your profile picture and talk shit about you, but like he's definitely a lot of. I've heard a lot of people talk shit about him over the past like year and a half. A lot of people say that they don't deal with him no more, and he doesn't really do private. He doesn't do private reading anyway. Yeah, he's good at dissing people. I'll give him that. He's very good at dissing people. A lot of times he don't even entertain nobody. Like, and the people that he associates with are like people I don't like. So that's why I don't even like deal with him because he likes all the people I don't like. And he's an Aries too, so I don't really like Aries men anyway. They're fucking annoying. So yeah, but he's like all he is like every other reader on here. They just read the signs, and whoever's in the room, they're like, "Oh my God, that's my situation. You're the best. You just read my reading for free." And then another person in the chat room be like, "Oh yeah, that's my baby daddy you're talking about. He's a Sagittarius, and I'm a Leo. Oh my God, you're amazing." You know, that's all that he does. He doesn't read nobody like that. He doesn't do personal readings because he knows at the end of the day, he ain't no psychic. And he never praises spirit or says he gets his messages from spirit or anything like that. But I don't bother him and he don't bother me. So It's all good. He can do whatever he wants. I wish him the best. He can do whatever he wants. He's none of my company. And I don't want to read him anyway. If you don't believe in God and all that spirit, then I'm not reading you. It's not going to work. That's why reading him would be pointless, because he don't believe in God and spirit and all that type of stuff. He never talks about it, so he obviously don't believe in it. He thinks that it's all him. Yep. But like I said, I have nothing against him. He can do whatever he wants. It's his life. I don't want no beef with nobody. Life is good on here now. I have the right people around me. I don't need no beef, no fucking terror community wars and all like I used to have. I ain't got no time for that shit. I've heard him call people some crazy things like that. A silverback gorilla. I've heard him say, you raggedy ass bitch. Look at your profile picture, go lose some weight. And then he said one time he was like, the best was when he said, you look like a Raggedy Ann doll. Fuck, that shit was funny, yeah. And the person you clicked on their picture, and yeah, she looked like Raggedy Ann doll. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but oh my god, he had like the best diss. He had the best disses back in the day. I'll give him that. All right, Maria, I'm glad you feel better. Go get some beauty sleep. Yeah, one Halloween, I put on a wig that looked like his hair, like the curly black hair. I started talking like him and saying things that he says, and everybody was laughing and stuff. And he never approached me about it or said anything. I'm sure people say shit to him, but he don't say nothing. He ain't worried about people like me. But yeah, one Halloween I dressed up as him and other readers and made fun of him and shit and just talk random shit. But he didn't say nothing. He didn't call me and say, what the fuck you do, he don't say nothing. He's cool. He don't say nothing. Like he's the type of person, if he were to entertain you, he'll feel like he's doing you a favor because he's popular, right? So if he were to like start beef with me, he'll feel like he'll bring people to me. And because he knows I'm a real psychic, he knows that I'll probably make money off the people that he brings to me. So he'll never do it because he knows it'll benefit me instead of hinder me. You see what I'm saying? That's why certain people don't do that shit, because they think that, oh yeah, I got thousands and thousands or hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So if I start beef with him and he's only got 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna make him big. And then if I do get bigger, he's gonna claim that his beef with me was bigger. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he won't do it, because he knows better. And I haven't really seen him beef with anybody, because I haven't really seen him anyway. But anyway, I don't want to talk about him anymore anyway. But yeah. That's how he is. But I was in his room like every day back in the day. And one of the moderators in his room was one of my good friends. And she always told me, come over there and see him and, hang out with her in the room and help her. So I always used to like help her and, talk to her. She'd bring me over there and try to get me hooked up with him. And she always like recommended me to him, but he never took the bait. A lot of people have told him come see me for a reading, but he never does. He never will. A lot of people have told him. So he's like, no, I ain't gonna go see that guy. Fuck that shit. So I ain't gotta worry about him coming to see me anyway. But it was fun back in the day, seeing him roast people and talk shit to people and stuff like that. Those are the good old days. Hey Matt, how you doing, bro? And we used to hang out in another room. I don't know if you guys know Secret Tarot. We used to hang out in her room a lot. I used to be one of the mods in there, and then everything went upside down in that room too. Everything went crazy in there. People started acting up, and they were like, they were all like weird in there too. Everything changes. Like when a channel gets popular, or when you become praised by the channel person, then it goes all backwards. Like, that's why I don't really go in a lot of channels, because like people, like I'll start reading for the person, and then the person will praise me or say something nice about me, and then that's it. Like they all turn against me or against that person, or they're like, why you talking about him for? He ain't nobody, and blah blah blah. Oh, jealous shit. Like, that's how it was in her channel. You got stuck on another channel, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. I was in that chick secret's room. I was her moderator at one point. I never asked for it, but she made me a mod because she respected me because I read for her one time. So I've told this story before. Like I knew a lot of people that were in her room. Like I knew people that were her moderators, and I just came in there and just like, helped her out when nobody was there, or sometimes I was home for lunch and she'll come on and I'll be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, oh, my friend told me that you're a medium. Can you read for me? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll read for you. I thought it was like an honor reading for somebody that's so popular on YouTube, right? So I read for her one time right in her room in front of everybody. And then I read for her on the side a few times. And then bang. She was cool with me, and then all of a sudden everybody got jealous and everybody started claiming like, this and that, and started talking shit. And then I said something in my room one night and she didn't like it. And then she says, oh, one of my best friends are that way, and you shouldn't talk about people like that. I said, look, it's my room. I can say whatever the fuck I want. So we had a disagreement, and then she emailed me some bullshit. And then I said, let me tell you something, sweetheart. You claim you're in the Bible Belt and you love God and stuff like that. So if that's the case, then why are you acting the way you act? Because a person who believes in God don't act like you. I said, you're a fucking hypocrite. You ain't in no Bible Belt. You need to be slapped with the Bible and a belt. So I fucked her off and told her about herself. So I don't speak to her anymore either. But she's still out there like doing her thing. But we were pretty cool. She used to come in my room and everybody's like, oh my God, Secret's in your room. I can't believe it. Oh, I love her. I watch her all the time. And oh my God, Mark, you read for her. Oh my God, yes, Mark. So we were all tight. We were all cool. But they get stupid, like, they get jealous, they get dumb, and they get like envious. And then she told me that her and her friend told me that I'm taking food off of their plate. That's what they said to me, that I'm taking food off of their plate. Hint, hint, people are coming to me instead of them for readings. But guess what, sweetheart? Like I told you, you're the one who promoted me on your channel. You're the one who told people go see me. So then after all those people come see me and give me money for readings, you get mad? You're a fucking hypocrite. That's why I don't speak to too many people on here no more. Because that's how they act. I do a reading for you, you get all excited. And then you fucking disrespect me after I help you out. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, that's why I don't go on people's channels no more. Oh, you told your wife about Popsicle Girl? Yeah. It's not our fault. Hey, Ann. Hey, Ann, I was just talking about you. I was saying like I saw you tell Spicy to tell Tyler to get a reading from me. Please don't do that. Because me and Tyler don't We don't see eye to eye. We've had beef from the past with other people. That's why she probably didn't say anything back to you, because she probably knows. She speaks to me, but I'm sure she remembers the beef. Yeah. So yeah, don't go there, because that's why she didn't respond to you. Because me and Tyler don't really, speak like that because of somebody else. Somebody else ruined him and I's, like, coolness, friendship back in the day. We were never really friends, but we were acquaintances. Yeah. No, no. That's up to him. Because I don't really have beef with him. I don't have beef with him. We had beef with someone, right? But it was just weird. We had beef over somebody else. But it wasn't really beef. It was just like misunderstandings and bullshit. Like. Matt, we're just talking about past people that I was cool with at one point. See, on here, there's other readers, right? There's a lot of readers on here, and some people get together and they read for each other, and then they get jealous of one another, or they talk shit about one another. So, it's like we're talking about what happened back in the day. Now it's been very calm. I don't associate with anybody really. I only go visit Marley. I visit my friend Rising. I visit Becca when she was live. I visit a few people. I only have a few friends that I visit, because I don't really want to get involved with other psychics, because when I do, it goes backwards, because they get jealous, or they talk shit about you, or there's some discrepancy, and then people pick and choose. It's like it's annoying. Well, I'm sure he's been in here some point in time, but back in the day, but I'm sure he doesn't care about me like that. He's got better things to do than to listen to me. But I don't really care like that, you know. Back in the day, it was different, but now we both do our own thing. We don't. And to me, this is not a competition, but to him and to other people, it is. But to me, it's never been a competition. My mission to come on here was to help people and to interact with other psychics and help each other. That's all my intention is. I'm not here to compete with nobody, because this ain't nothing to do with me. It's to do with spirit. Your spirit and my spirit connect to get a message. It's not me. I'm just the channel. I'm just the person who relates the message. I'm nobody. And that's how I always want to be. I might be the best for you, and that's all that matters. If I'm the best for you, then great. But I'm not going to be here competing with other people. That's stupid as shit. Because there's no competition. You're going to be good for whoever you're good for. You're going to connect to whoever you're going to connect to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not meant to read every person in the world and be the best. I would never claim I'm the best at anything, because there's always somebody better than you. So the competition is always no competition. It's just stupid to even think like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't waste time on bad people. I don't. I'm just talking about, like, what happened in the past. You know, I don't get upset. I don't get upset anymore, and I talk about things because people ask me, or they just mention, and mention me to somebody that deals with somebody I don't like, or somebody I don't deal with anymore. So I had to, I just want to remind her not to say anything, because that's why she didn't get a response. So I was just reminding people that I don't deal with that person, and I don't deal with a lot of people because there's too much jealousy and envy, and then they try to classify you, right? They try to classify you as the tarot community. You see what I mean? Like there's a lot of bad people on here, and they try to classify you as, oh, you're a part of the tarot community. I'm not a part of no community. I'm a part of God. That's it, bro. I'm a part of God's community and Spirit's community. I'm not a part of no tarot community. Fuck you and your tarot community. I don't give a shit about what you're doing on here. I don't go on your channel and bother you, so don't bother me. That's what I do. The only reason I actually have Marley in here now is because I went in her channel one day, and I used to go in her channel before, and I actually got a reading from her years ago. And I saw her online one day, and I just went in her room and I said, oh, she's actually showing herself. So I want to see what she looks like. And she was there with her daughter, which is here right now, which is so weird. I'm talking about her, and here she is. So, hey, Amy, how you doing? Hey, Fran. So they were there, and then her grandfather was begging me to give her a message. And so I didn't want to interrupt her, so I waited for her to finish, and then I said something to her. And then she knew who I was because she had heard about me or seen me somewhere or whatever. I can't remember what you said, Marley, but I believe you said, oh, I know you. You have a channel too. So we knew of each other. So Marley and I knew of each other, but we weren't really friends until after I read for her. And then I told her, come in my room later, and so I don't interrupt your channel. You come over there, I'll give you the rest of the message. And then that's how her and I became friends. So cool. And a lot of people in my room knew who she was anyway. So it was cool, Yeah. Yes. Yes. In here, Matt, we're all friends, and we all try to keep it that way. And we all have understandings, and we all do what we have to do. And we all have a good time in here and talk shit. And I help everybody, But the thing is there are a lot of bad people everywhere, as we know. So I always tell people, look, this person, you don't want to deal with them. I've been on here a long time. So I've had my channel for almost 6 years, and I've been on here for a long time, like in people's rooms, and I've seen a lot of dumb shit. So like I've been around here for a while watching other people's channels, and there's a lot of bad people on here, and we just have to, I try not to, I tell people watch out for this person because back in the day they did this, and this, so watch out. And I'll just warn them. And if they want to find out on their own, they'll find out on their own. That's all. It ain't my problem. Don't say I didn't warn you. But see, I might not have the same experience you had with somebody. Somebody might say, hey, I don't like Marley because she did this to me. And I'll be like, well, she ain't done nothing to me, so that's not my problem. Until she does me wrong, then I won't speak to her then. Same, that's for everybody. So that's what I tell people. If you got a problem with somebody, that's not my problem. We can be friends with the same person. You might not like her and I might do. So that's up to that person. I never tell anybody who to be friends with and who to like. I'll just tell you, hey, this happened with me. So, whatever. And we might have the same story. Oh, she did that to me too, or this person did this to me too. But the thing is a lot of people that I talk about, they'll never come in here and confront me because what I'm saying is true. And they don't want no parts of me anyway, because they know that I have a lot of information. And I don't really look for like arguments and beef and people to come in here and confront me, because everybody has my email. They can email me if they want to, but they won't because they don't care. They look at me. See, a lot of people don't want to give me the time of day because they don't want to, they know that I'm real. So if people come in here to see what the racket is about or what the beef is about, then it benefits me. Beef just benefits me. And see, that's why they don't beef with me, because they know I'm going to benefit off of it. And that they don't want that. See what I'm saying? That's how it is on here. Yeah, exactly. Big egos do get in the way. That's why I don't deal with a lot of people on here. I don't go in these readers' rooms. Fuck them. I don't care about them. I ain't got no problem with nobody right now. Everything's so nice right now. I don't have beef with nobody. I don't have any animosity to anybody. I don't have any hate towards anybody. Life is good. I'm happy right now. And I don't want no like, beef with readers, and I don't want that back and forth shit because I'll come up when I have beef with somebody, I'm gonna publicly address it right on my channel. And that person will never go back on their channel and talk no shit about me. And if they do, they're gonna be very sorry. Because I'm gonna keep going until they give up, and then I'm gonna keep exposing their dumb ass. And that's what I did in the past. But it's not the right thing for me to do anymore because I don't feel like I want to do it. Like it's just dumb. I'm not giving you my energy. You can say whatever you want now. So I don't really care what these people say. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's cool. But that's how it is. I don't really like worry about what anybody's doing on here. And I don't really tell people what to do or anything like that. You know, we figure it out. We all figure it out. Yeah, I try to be. I feel like I'm a cool person and I'm trustworthy, and I just want to have fun really. I'll be on here all night having fun. I don't even have to read nobody. I just come in here and talk shit and have fun. That's all that matters to me. Because I know that I take what I do serious. I take this very seriously. But only when I'm reading you, I'll take it serious. But when I'm not reading, I'm just in here being my normal self. You know, I don't look for popularity or like I don't look for like people aggravate like for people to like you know make me somebody. I already am in my own world. Yeah, I've had two, I think. Yeah, you're already here, Emmy. You're already Fran. Milton will be proud of you. Yeah, everyone here is okay. Yeah, that's why they're in here. If I don't like you, you're not going to be in here. That's how I am. I don't want nobody I don't like in here. And if anybody like aggravates me, they're gone. You know. I used to have a woman that came in here every day and got a reading, and she aggravated the shit out of me. And then one day she asked me the most stupidest question in the world. She says, "Where am I going to retire?" She wanted to know where she's going to retire. And I told her, "What the fuck you think my cards say?" And I took my cards and I said, "You think it says this one says Japan, that one says New York, this one says fucking America, and this one says fucking Portugal? That's not how it fucking works, you dumbass." So I deleted her and I got rid of her. And she was paying me every day, but it didn't matter to me. I don't need her money. I'm not listening to that shit. Don't ask me no dumb fucking questions. You're 30 something years old and you want to know where you're gonna retire in fucking 30 years? That's some dumbass questions. Brown. Yes, Dad, I'm sorry. I wasn't referring to you though. Don't take offense. Yep. I'm telling you, man. I've had some real whack people in here, man. Trust me. I got rid of everybody. I got rid of all the crazy people. I have one crazy person that comes in here, but she's kind of like caught. She kind of knows what's going on now. She knows to keep her snarky comments, to herself. Nah, you're good. Nah, we guys are good. Nah, if anybody who knows me knows I'm good. Like I don't really get mad on here like that. And I don't really entertain stupid shit. Like I'm always here to make jokes and have fun. Like yeah, yeah. We've had many nights on here where we've laughed a lot, and everybody loves my stories. You know. Yes, you do, Ann. You like to be hugged. Hey, hugs are better than drugs. Okay. Yes, I know, Dan. We're all special in our own way. Like I told you, Dan, I don't really entertain too many Leos, but you're our favorite Leo. So that's why we keep you around, Dan. She's right here, Amy. She's not snoring right now, but she's here. All right, baby? Emmy wants to see you. You said you're not in the mood to show yourself. All right, you piece of bacon. She's not snoring right now. Yeah, there you go. See, Dan said he's a hugger, not a mugger. Yeah, she's been she's been on her outside all day because it's been a somewhat good day outside. And then I took her for a walk before I came on here, and she saw a cat outside. So ever since she saw the cat, she's been hanging out by the door. No, it's a boxer. She's a boxer. She's going 10 years old next month. Next month she'll be 10 years old. Yeah, that's my doggy, Emmy. She snores a lot on here many a times, or she'll get up and drink water for like 5 minutes. Yeah, she's a boxer. Yeah, she's a good dog. I wanted to kill her when she was young because she used to dig up all the holes around the yard and bite everything and destroy everything in her path. But the past 4 years, she's been very good because she's been living with me for the past 4 years. She used to be outside. She's not really my dog, she is now. But she used to be, my brother in law bought her and he never took care of her properly. He didn't even take care of himself, his kids, or his wife. That's why he's divorced and out of here. But in 2021, we did a big renovation and put a pool out the back. And I didn't want her to because she fell in the pool like 3 times already. And thank God I was there because she panicked and like she was like she knows how to swim, but it's like she panics because she fell in there. So she like swallowed a lot of water. But thank God, like I was always there when she fell in. So I didn't want to leave her out there at night because if she fell in there at night, nobody's gonna know, right? So I don't want her to pass away in a pool. That would devastate me. So I actually, told my brother-in-law at the time, that I'm gonna keep her inside from now on. And he was like, "Oh, I don't care." So and then I ended up being with her the past 4 years. So she's been with me inside. I let her live with me now. So it's gonna be 4 years in September that she's been living with me. She loves it. She don't want to be outside no more. She used to sleep outside in all this bad weather underneath a porch. She was like protected underneath the porch, but she's supposed to be outside to protect the yard. But we have cameras and shit, so she's with me now. and she loves being in here with me. But she's outside majority of the day, and then at nighttime I bring her inside. She's here during the day too. She wants to be around me all day. Nah, not right now. She don't protect nothing anymore. She protects me. She thinks she's protecting me, but I can protect myself. Right now, she ain't. Yeah. You're right, Emmy. She's not protecting anything right now. Oh man, she's protecting her sleep, but she's very protective though. When she hears something, she gets up and she'll be like, "Yep, yeah, there you go, Emmy." She's protecting it from other dogs sleeping on it. She doesn't like other dogs and cats and other animals. She doesn't even like too many. She likes people. Everybody who comes here, she'll smell them and she'll wag her tail and she'll be all cool. Everybody loves her, like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's very like people like savvy, but she hates animals, dude. She doesn't like any dogs, any cats, or any type of animal. She hates birds and shit. Like she'll always try to chase every animal out of here. But people, she's cool with people. But she's my shadow. She follows me everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good, man. You're good. Yeah, Anne is Gilette's, yes, aka Alien. She's our alien. She's our little alien. Dan's a pain in the ass, Leo. You know Marley. You know. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. We'll fill you in, man. Don't be sorry, bro. You can ask questions. It's all good. We won't bite. Just Dan, he bites though. And watch out. He's a lion, Leo lion, so he likes to bite. But yeah, they she's always with me every day. She won't leave me alone. She's a pain in the ass. Exactly. And my dog ain't no baby. She's 74 pounds and she's 10 years old. She's going 10. She's 10 years old. She ain't no baby. And she's 74 pounds. She's a big dog. And everybody says she's fat. I'm like, she ain't fat. She's pleasantly plump. It's not nice to call that dog fat. She's not fat. She eats good. She's a big dog. She's tall and big. Leave her alone. She ain't done nothing to you. You ain't feeding her. She's cool though. She was a pain in the ass when she was young, but she's all right now. She's funny because when it's really cold in here, like sometimes like today is kind of humid, but I think it was like the other night it was really cold, like 50. To her it's cold and to us it's cold. And she had her paws like this tucked underneath her like that. So like her paws must have been cold, right? So she kept it underneath her like this, and she was like that because her paws were were cold. It was hilarious. I was like, this damn dog. It was like just like a person, how you put your hands like this. She was like that in the bed. It was hilarious. Like now she's like spread out, right? Because she's not cold. It's kind of humid tonight. She's got 3 beds. She's got this bed here. She's got a bed outside. And she has a bed next door at my sister's house. Yeah. And she gets fed well. And I take her for like walks around the house. And she's a good dog. She's not a bad dog. Everybody loves her. Like people like everybody asks me about her all the time. Where's your dog? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Like, yeah, cute fucking pain in the ass. You guys can have her if you want. I love her to death. She's cool. Let me show you like this. I'll show you a picture of her. I'll show you a video of her. I'll show you a video of her in the morning. One day in the morning, I think it was like Christmas morning. I was up early and she just was like, she turned upside down on the bed and she just stayed there like she was stuck. And she was just like, and then she finally like rolled over. I'll show you. I got the video right here. Yeah. That's her right there on the bed, upside down. See her feet, they're all up in the air, and her head is sunk into the bed, and she's upside down. Look, and then she rolls over. She rolls her fat ass over, and then her tail starts to wag because I'm like, "What are you doing?" And then she rolls over on her side, and her ears are all out of whack, and she's looking at me like, "Yeah, bro, I'm good." I recorded her that day. It was hilarious. I was like, this stupid ass dog. She's so funny. Like, look at that. Look. They see how her face is getting all white. Her face used to be like pitch black. And now, like, she's got all those white hairs on her face. And it makes her look even cuter now. Like, she's cuter now than she's ever been. It's so crazy, dude. She got older and cuter. When she was young, she didn't look that cute. Yeah. I got a video of her looking into the mirror. Look. This is her looking at herself in the mirror. Look. She's looking at herself in the mirror and she thinks it's another dog. She's like, where the hell did the dog go? Look, and you see the hair on her back is frizzed up. She thinks it's actually another dog. And it's her. She looks in the mirror, it's hilarious. She's like, where the fuck that dog go? She's hilarious. She makes me laugh. She's so dumb. And she sees like the reflections of herself or shadows. She thinks it's like another dog. She doesn't get it yet. Yeah, she don't get it. This is me and her on the pool deck. I grabbed her and I was laying down with her. She lets me lay down right next to her and grab her, and I was like, she was on the ground and I went on the ground with her. She doesn't give a shit. She just lets me do whatever. Like she just lets me hug her and kiss her and do whatever. She's hilarious. Like she's never tired of being loved and like, you know, stuff like that. She's hilarious. See, this is her in her other bed next door. See, that's her other bed. That's next door at my sister's house. She has a bed like that next door. That's her in her other bed. See, and then in my workshop, I have like this minions. You know the minions, right? The my nephews they used to love the minions, and they had like this. Oh, they had like this bed sheet, and she used to So we got rid of it, and then she ended up using it. That's her in my workshop on top of a minion comforter sheet. She has to be everywhere I am. That's her sleeping on the minion sheet. That's in my workshop. She hangs out in there. I have so many videos and so many pictures of her. Oh my god. I have so many pictures of her and so many like videos. This picture here was in 2022, right? Look at her face compared to now. Let's see. That was 3 years ago. See how her face was like more black and not that much white? See how different she looks? She's got her face is more white now. Just by like just after like 3 years. Oh my god, my when was this? This is 2021. And that's when she first started like really living with me. That's hilarious. That's funny. Hey Miss Bikini, how you doing? I'm just showing some pictures of Diamond. It's a big difference between the last 3 years. She definitely looks a lot different now. And this is my nephew. The other day, he sent me this picture with her with a. It was raining and she was all wet, so he wrapped a towel around her. I think this was what this was last week when it was pouring rain. She got all wet, and he put the towel around her and did all that shit. It was hilarious. So fucking crazy. He's always doing some dumb shit like me. Anyway, yeah, that's the great Diamond. Peony ass. It's crazy when you look at pictures like from way back, how much everything's changed. Yeah, yeah, that's what she looks like. Okay, Miss Bikini. What you said? Amy trying to. I know. Friend, you in here? You in here starting trouble, friend? Oh my God. You guys want to see? You want to see a picture of me when I used to DJ? How young I looked? How much of a young whippersnapper I was? This was 10 years ago. Was it 10 years? Yeah, 2014. Yeah, 10 years ago. I'm just a girl. Yeah, that's me. 10 years ago, I was DJing. That's all the DJ equipment there, and I was. My friend took a picture of me. That was 10 years ago. There's another picture of me DJing. That's when I had a lot of hair. That was in New York, in Rochester, Rochester, New York. I didn't realize I had all this shit on here. Yeah, it always brings back good memories. I have like I always had good pictures and things. I always keep pictures and keep my memories and stuff. It's always good to look back on yourself, what you used to look like. Is that what it is, Emmy? She's going through menopause. Holy shit! I knew it was something like that, but I'm glad you mentioned it. I'm glad you confirmed what was going on. Oh my god, that was. Come on, man. Look at that. Look, that was 5 years ago. Look at her face. See her face? It's all like see how like her face is like all black and with hardly any white on it. Just in the last 5 years alone, she's like changed. Like her whole face is gone like white now. You can see like that was 2020. That's crazy. Like her whole face has changed within 5 years. Time's flying. It's so crazy. Can't believe how fast time is flying by. That's nuts. No more hot flashes, no more mood swings. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Look how red my face was. I was DJing at a party one time at a part on a boat one time, and look at my face. It's all red. My nose is all red. I look like fucking Rudolph. I was sunburnt as shit. Fuck, that was so long ago. Oh my god. I can't believe how much time is flown by. That's crazy. My nephews have grown so fast. Crazy. Yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. I was sunburnt. I was burnt. That was crazy. I was burnt to fuck. I was burnt to a crisp. I put a lot of that shit on my Instagram and stuff. Anyway, good old times. No, Matt, I don't feed her any type of crap. I give her dog treats, and the only thing I give her that's sweet is like cookies, and sometimes I give her like sugar cookies every now and then, you know. I don't really like give her like a whole pile of shit. I give her one big meal a day, and in the morning I'll give her like some cookies and stuff, and I'll give her some treats. I have like these dental treats for her teeth because her breath stinks. Sunburnt even in my eyeballs. Emmy said, "You never slept with socks on before?" I don't. I better keep that to myself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's cool. She allows me to have our business out there. It's cool. She knows I'm good. You know. Honestly, when I go sleep, I don't like anything on because I can't sleep with clothes on and shit like that because it annoys me. Especially socks. I can't sleep with no socks on. Fuck that shit. But some people they sleep with clothes on and then pajamas and shit. I can't do that. I'm commando, bro. I go bed naked every day for years. I can't go sleep with clothes on. Fuck that shit. Hell no. And see, us men, we get tangled up down there at night if we got like clothes on and shit. So I can't do that. I just can't. And it's healthy when you sleep naked anyway. It's healthy, it's good for you. Oh, nice. Chicken and dumplings. I had tonight I had tuna nuggets and homemade fries and some olives. It was pretty good. And I went to my mom's for lunch. We had pork tenderloin, cauliflower, carrots, and macaroni and cheese. My mom made nice lunch today. Fuck, it was good. And tomorrow we're gonna eat pan fried tuna and potatoes. She makes tuna different from me. I like her way better anyway. Well, obviously, and if I have to, I mean, that's like, well, obviously I'm naked in bed, right? So if it's an emergency, I'm upstairs, so I have to come downstairs, and my clothes is right there. I literally like take off my clothes right by my bed. So if I have to get up, I know my clothes is right there. I just put my feet through the hole and pull my pants up, put my shirt on, and I'm gone. And I always got like jackets hanging up right here where the door is. So worst comes to worst, I can come downstairs and still put clothes on. So I ain't gotta worry about that. It all depends on what emergency I'm going to. But I have to come downstairs because my bed's upstairs. So I gotta come downstairs. So I ain't coming downstairs naked. I'm gonna leave with some clothes on. I don't want to scare nobody or mislead anybody, know. But I've always been that way. I've always ever since I left my mom and dad's house and went to my own apartment. I've never looked back. I'm always had commando style. I've always gone to bed naked because I used to hate wearing clothes at home. Like, in my bed, I always wear like during the summer, I would just sleep in my underwear because it was so fucking hot. And we only had one AC for the whole house. And my dad had this big ass AC window unit in the summertime. And he used to have like a big piece of 2x4 on the outside holding it up so it won't break the window. And all we had was one AC for the whole house. So we had to have our doors open. And we had no ceiling fans until I became an electrician, you know? So back then, we didn't have no AC per room like we do now. We had one big ass AC for the whole house. And my dad, he was cheap. So when everybody would go to sleep, he would turn the AC on. And then when he woke up in the morning, he would turn that thing off because it would waste a lot of electricity. So we would sleep with the AC on, and then in the morning that shit would be off. You ain't sleeping with that AC on all day, hell no. And he used to make a lot of noise. That was like 40 years ago, man. My dad bought this big ass window unit. It definitely worked for the whole house, but it sucked. Let me tell you something. Damn. Well, see, I don't have to worry about it because when I go upstairs and I'm ready for bed, I take my clothes off and jump into bed. And when I get out of bed, I put my clothes on and come downstairs. It don't make, I'm only naked in bed. I'm not gonna walk around my house naked, even though I'm the only one person in here in diamond, you know. But she don't give a fuck. She don't see me naked every day anyway, because I go upstairs, I'm always got my clothes on anyway. It's just I can't sleep with clothes on. It's just not possible. I can't. I won't even get no sleep if I have my clothes on. I'll be irritated. Even when it's cold, I still don't put no clothes on. I can't handle that. Even like when it's in the 50s here and it's cold as shit and I get in my bed and it's cold, like I can't put clothes on it. I just rather just stay underneath the covers and just heat up underneath there or put my heater on. But I just can't do it. I can't. But even if I had a wife or a woman I start sleeping with her, I'm just gonna have to break it down to her. I'm gonna be like, look, I have to sleep naked. It's up to you if you want to do it. If not, it's not my problem. Well, see, that's the thing. Miss Bikini, you know. If you're both in there, you know. But that's exactly what I would tell my woman if I was sleeping with a woman. I'd say, look, she'd be like, "Oh my God, you're naked." I'm like, "Yeah, I have to sleep naked every day. That's your problem if you don't like it. I probably get attacked every night too." Marley, Dan's implying that he's a Sasquatch in real time. You know, that's why he don't walk through the woods no more. He get darted and examined. You be like, "This has got to be a Sasquatch." But yeah, some people do it. They that's just how they are. But apparently, sleeping naked is a healthy thing. I guess that's why I'm not sick. I guess. There you go, Dan. Good Lord. It's already midnight, damn it. Yeah, see, there you go. Emmy said she wanted to be a part of our friends group. It's okay. I'd rather her learn from us than someone else. There you go, Miss Bikini. See, the life of hair. It's not easy. I'm a hairy guy too, but hey, it's just life. My oldest sister used to sleepwalk. She looks like an alien too. I'll tell you a story about sleepwalking. My mom told us this story one day. Oh, we laughed so much. So my oldest sister, she started sleepwalking for a while, right? But I never saw her, but my mom did, right? Don't go yet, Marley. I got one more story for you. I'm gonna leave now anyway, but I'm gonna tell you guys a sleepwalking story because Anne just reminded me. It's my last story for the night. Okay. My oldest sister, she was sleepwalking for like a couple days, right? And my mom used to catch her because she used to sleepwalk and talk and then go to the bathroom and she would like make noise. So my mom's like, what the fuck's wrong with this girl, right? So one day my mom caught her sleepwalking. She was maybe like 13, 14, 15, something like that. And she's like, my sister's like 5 years older than me. So anyway, I never saw her, but my mom told us this story. And she said she was sleepwalking. She was going around the living room, around in circles like this. Blah, 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 talking to herself with her eyes closed, walking around, right? So then my mom said that she was like trying to like tell her, look, go to bed. The fuck you doing out here or whatever? And she's like, no, no, I want to use the bathroom. And then my mom like takes her to the bathroom, right? And she's still like sleepwalking. My mom says she got her eyes fucking closed and she's like trying to feel for shit. And she's like, look, um, the bathroom is right here. So my mom like was like, what the fuck? Like that shit sounds loud. So my mom said that she was peeing inside the bathtub. I was like, hey, what the hell are you doing? You're peeing in the fucking bathtub. That's not the toilet. I was wondering why that sounded different. Get the frick out. My mom said she fucked her up. And then she finally woke up and was like, what are you doing? And she fell because like she was like sleep in the sleepwalking mode. she actually fell in her own piss. And my mom said that in the bathtub. And she was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing to me?" You know, so she said that she cut her ass. She beat the shit out of her because she was like, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And my mom was so fucking mad, right? Because she thought that she wasn't sleepwalking anymore, right? That she had heard and said, "Go in the fucking toilet." So she peed in the fucking bathtub and then ended up slipping in there trying to get up and ended up landing in her own piss. And my mom told the story. We all was dying, man. The way my mom said it, it was so fucking hilarious, right? She said, "Hey, what the hell are you doing? You're peeing in the bathtub, you stupid girl. What the hell are you doing?" And we laughed so much. She told this story not too long ago, and we fucking laughed so much. And then my sister weren't there when we told the story, right? She gets back. So she actually woke up from her sleepwalking in her own piss in the fucking bathtub. And then my mom, yeah, she woke up to her ass getting beat. So my mom told her this the next day, and she said she had no like you know recognition of it. She had no memory of it. My sister still doesn't like remember that. So her sleepwalking was pretty bad. Like she was in like some type of zone or whatever, right? She's an Aries, so she's weird anyway. So yeah, that's what happened to her. And I might always remember that story. But my mom said she was the only one that did it out of all four of us. So she said she never understood. She said she went through like a phase for about 2 weeks. She did it, and after that, it was fun. So it was pretty hilarious that she did that. But anyway, let me get out of here and let you get all to sleep. I know it's a holiday in the States tomorrow. So all of you that are in America, I have a great holiday tomorrow, Martin Luther King Day. I had a dream. And a lot of people are going to have nightmares because we have dreams. Our dreams are other people's nightmares. Remember that. So happy holiday to you guys. I'll probably be on here because the weather's supposed to be shitty. So I might be in and out. I might be online. So I know it's a holiday for you guys. So I might come on here and enjoy your holiday with you. And plus it's Trump's inauguration tomorrow, I believe. He's getting sworn into office tomorrow, I believe. Trump. So should be a great day. Daddy's coming home. Emmy, I'm glad you came by. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate your presence in here, friend. Milton will be proud of you. Just remember Milton's looking over you, He's proud of you. And welcome to the friend community. You're always welcome here. Yeah. Yeah, my boy Trump, Daddy's home tomorrow, so we're good to go. All right, Marley, Ann, Miss Bikini, Emmy, Dan, Matt, everybody, you guys have a wonderful night and a good holiday tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might be on during the day tomorrow. All righty? Ciao. Bye-bye. Bye.